take pleasure in introducing to you I take pleasure in introducing to you.
What's going on, guys? Crypto Bandit here, and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel. Now, let's jump right into this video on Quopi and answer the $1 million question that everyone has, and that is, are they going to relaunch on January 4th? If you guys are not tracking, Quopi went away saying that they had some data breach or something got hacked, and all of a sudden they came back and said, guys, we're coming back, don't worry, we're going to relaunch January 4th. And I've been getting blown up. I've been seeing people talking about this. Is this gonna come back? What's my honest thoughts? And I'm gonna give you my honest opinion and my honest thoughts. And my honest thoughts on this, if it's gonna come back, and the answer is
hell to the no, to the no, 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 no. Hell no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no. Hell to the no, no, to the no, 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 no.
There you guys, there you have it, guys. Hell no. This thing is not gonna come back, ladies and gentlemen. Look, let's get right into it, man. And I don't mean to spoil, I don't mean to talk shit, I don't mean to burst your bubbles, but here's the truth, man. Now, keep this in mind, I do have money involved in Quopi. I do have some money in there, right? For those who are saying, oh, why would you fudge your own bag and talk like, who gives a fuck? What are they gonna do, not pay me? All right, what are they gonna do, not pay me? You tell me because of me, my video, they're not gonna launch on January 4th because I prevent them from launching? Let's be honest. And the truth of the matter is this. I've made plenty of videos on this, and I talked about this every time a big platform goes down. And I want you to ask yourself this. When a small platform goes away and a large platform goes away, what is the difference? And when I say goes away, rug pulls, what is the difference? Well, there's a huge difference, right? You got these smaller platforms. What happens a lot of time is, they do a rug pull, they cut the Telegram group off, and they just shut the website, and they're gone. 1, 2, 3, that is their or they'll make an announcement and they're gone. That is it. They don't take long or nothing. They pull the plug and they are out of there. Now with major platforms, I'm talking about huge platforms, right? The BitSports of the world, right? Or the Quopis of the world, big platforms. It's a little bit harder for them to move that much money, especially here it is, guys. Especially platform where there's faces, partnerships, and stuff like that, where you could trace them back. It's a lot harder, and it becomes a little bit more complicated for these thieves or hackers, whatever you want to call them, to move that much money around. It really does. And so what happens a lot of time is that they prolong the process. All right, they will continue communicating on Telegram. But this is nothing new. They will continue communicating on Telegram. They will continue to give updates, because right now they're trying to erase their tracks. They're trying to erase their tracks. They're trying to desanitize the area to make sure that they cannot be traced. And this is the truth of the matter. I call this. I said it in my last video that this is the tactic that they use. We'll use BitSport for an example, right? BitSport went down. They got hacked. All right. They continue the same thing. They're like, hey, they continue posting messages on Telegram group, giving people false hope. Okay, they would even say, look, we know next time you guys get paid, it's gonna be $100 to see if this thing works. And they did pay out $100 the first week. After that, what happened? Boom, gone. Invisible AI did the same thing. Guys, they kept communication on the Telegram group. We are coming back, but we're going to start paying people out. And what did they do? They left. A lot of big platforms do this because I'm telling you right now, what they're doing right now is trying to erase their tracks. Now, we all know that crypto is not regulated, right? But believe it or not, when you're talking about millions of dollars and people taking actions, putting complaints in, the government takes interest in this, and they do go after people. Believe it or not, they do go after people if you start gathering their evidence. And that's what happens with a lot of these, these groups, these platforms, especially when there's faces involved, when there's leaders involved, when there's people involved. You can start tracking them, and people do go down. All right, and this is what's happening right now as we speak. Now, here's the thing. Remember, Quopi went away. When I say went away, right, the website wasn't working, no communication. And I'm not talking about the admin all the the monitors on Telegram. Those guys are paid people. They get paid to go on different Telegram just to monitor. I don't think they have anything to do with Quopi. I'm talking about the actual developers. They have not, they didn't come out with any updates. All of a sudden, they come up with, all these updates. We're coming back, we're gonna do this, blah blah blah. And you gotta wonder why. Well, I'll tell you why. If you go to this Telegram group right here, ladies and gentlemen, the Quopi complaint action, these guys are not fucking around. So good on you to whoever you are, all those people on the Quopi complaint actions, they are taking action. They are hunting these people down. All right, what they're doing is grabbing photos from different events that they held, tracing their wallets, putting in complaints. Look at this over here. We have 78 responses to the data capture so far, which is great. There'll be no other links or form. Anything else is a scam. I mean, these guys are just going all around, trying to gather intel and putting in a complaint. What happens, look at this, trying to get, information. And what happens is when you do this, you put it out, you send it out to Binance and stuff like that. They freeze these wallets. They freeze up these wallets. Okay. And I think that's what's happening now. So now, Quopi is cornered right now. They are cornered like shit. What do we do now? We have to make something. So I think what's happening right now, they're trying to buy time. Okay, they're trying to buy time. They're trying to do something else. They're trying to move money around and to figure this out because this is what's going on. And this happens a lot of times. I remember a couple of months back, it was last year, there was a platform called CAT, C-A-T, Crypto Arbitrage Trading or Crypto Arbitrage Team. And it was the same thing. There was a lot of faces, people doing Zoom calls. And this was one of the first time where you saw faces behind a platform. Now, granted, the developer or whoever was in charge, he had a cat mask on. I get it. But I'm talking about these events that they were throwing. There were faces. And it was a huge, huge company. And they blamed it on some Russian bank going down and people money laundering, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna come back. And what happened, they held on to people's hopes, and I was one of those people. I was like, oh man, they're gonna come back, this is it, this is gonna be great, and they just kept on prolonging the process until finally we're like, you know what, this is not coming back. All right, because they knew it was the same thing. They knew they were trapped. Look at every other platform that's out there, big platform with some type of face or leaders behind the platform. Tell me if they rug pull in a day or two. Tell me what happened. And then tell me, they all go down the same rabbit hole, right? We're going to come back. We're going to do this. Tell me, has any of those platforms come back? Tell me. I'll wait. I'm going to tell you right now. In Rug City, the record right now is 0-700. There has not yet to be a platform that has stopped paying and it has came back. All right, maybe, and if there is, hey, let me know. Maybe one or two. But I'm gonna tell you, the losses outweigh the wins. Okay, there has not been a platform that has stopped paying and actually came back and started paying people again. All right, there has not. People thought BitSport was gonna be the one. Nope. Invisible AI. Nope. Vortex. Nope. I'm telling you, there has not. And the truth of the matter is that they're not gonna come back. They're gonna say something else. They're gonna prolong. And I say this, and I'm not trying to be, the Debbie Downer or whatever. It's because as you look at the group, I mean, there are people who are just holding on to hopes. There's people over here, man, thank you again, talking about the best platform is coming back in action. People are asking, can't wait to see Quopi live again. Oh man. And I gotta say, man, hopefully this thing does come back because I do have money. And if it does, I'll shut my mouth, whatever. I'll collect my money. Ain't no one gonna say nothing to me. You're not gonna, put me in a corner and talk shit. I don't really care. But I'm just trying to, just warn people, don't get your hopes up. People are talking about, I wonder what the price of the Quopi token is. What the fuck? People are asking these stupid fucking questions that, it should not even matter anymore. All right. What I recommend is just don't get your hopes up. I am telling you right now that these dudes, the chances of them coming back is slim to none. And I know what you guys are going to say. Well, why do they have the Telegram group? Once again, this is part of the strategy. They continue to have the Telegram group, right, to stall people. Okay. Well, why do they continue to communicate? Because they're going to continue to do that to stall people. That is all part of the strategy. Every platform does this. You look at Bitsport, you look at Invisible AI, you look at Vortex, you look at C12. All platforms do this. They give you timelines to hold on to you, and then slowly but surely they're gonna pull away. That's what they're doing right now. They are pulling away nice and slow. January 4th is coming right around the corner. 2 days from now. We will see, ladies and gentlemen. We will see. Now, I'm bringing it up, right? Talk about it because I think it's important. I don't want people getting their hopes up. I know I've seen a couple of YouTubers out there talking about, this thing coming back. Is it going to come back? Good on you. But the real question is, where's all the other YouTubers at? The ones who are promising dreams and selling, what is it? The crypto bots for $1,000 for joining them. All right. Even though that shit was free, it was amazing to me. And I think that's what killed the platform. Honestly, dudes over here. Hey, if you joined my link, you got to deposit $1,000, show it to them, write them an email, and you'll have access to the crypto bot. And by the way, that shit was free, by the way. All right. Yes. If you use an ambassador's link, it was free. It was free. You didn't have to deposit $1,000. That shit was mind blowing that people were doing that. It blew my fucking mind. It was mind blowing that people, charging people $1,000 to get on the whitelist. That shit was all mind boggling. But it is what it is. Where's all those YouTubers at now? All right. But we will see. Do I think it's going to come back? Highly, highly doubt it. Just don't want you guys to get your hopes up. Okay. You really got to think why all of a sudden make this announcement where in 2 weeks they went radio silence to the point where what was it? Even this guy's over here almost quit. All right. They even said like, hey, we're going to close this Telegram group because we have yet to hear anything about the devs. I'm trying to find it. It was somewhere around here. But yeah, so you wonder why they went negative or radio silence for a week and a half, and all of a sudden they come back. I'll tell you why, man. If you come to this website right here, the Quopi complaint action, these guys ain't fucking around. I mean, these guys were hunting these dudes down. I'm telling you, hunting them down. All right. So I'm telling you right now, and I think they got caught wind of that. I'm like, shit, we gotta come back. We gotta come back, guys. We can't just leave. So, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. My honest opinion. And let me know what you guys think. Honestly, like all jokes aside, I'm not trying to be the bad guy. This thing comes back. Great. I got money. I got money in there. You could come in my Telegram group, or you could write something in your comment section or my comment section talking crap. As I withdraw money, it's not going to bother me at all. But I just don't want you guys to, get your hopes up. That's it. And the best thing to do is honestly put this one aside and be like, you know what? It's over and whatever. But this, I think, is the reason, these guys right here is the reason why these people are not leaving yet. They're giving people hopes because they know they cannot go anywhere. Let me see, Johnson Seller. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people are coming after this dude, the FUD farm guy, right? Because he was out there to, like I said, nothing wrong with promoting, but over here charging $1,000 to use his link so you get to the crypto option, blah, blah, coin store. They're coming after so they put a lot of stuff out there. So definitely come over here. If you don't know this guy, he was part of the I think I'm the one that sent this. Actually, I'm the one that sent this one out. Yeah. So I sent this out right here. This guy was a myda.ina, and then he was out there in the coin store with the Quopi event that they had. So the same guys over here. So yeah, man, take a look at this over here. You can see all the work that they had done. So good work to all you guys over here. Continue doing the good work. I mean, honestly, like I knew what I was getting myself into, but we're just gonna have to wait and see how this thing goes. January 4th, ladies and gentlemen, which is in 2 days, is going to be Judgment Day. I could guarantee you that they're going to come. They're going to say they're going to release small amounts of withdrawals first. They're going to test something out first. So then the question is, what the fuck are you guys doing for this law? Why aren't you testing anything out? It's going to be some type of excuse on why they didn't post, but we will see. Hopefully they do. Once again, hopefully they do. All right, guys. But that is pretty much it. Once again, let me know what you guys' thoughts on why do you think it's going to come back. And please don't base that off of The Telegram is still up. I told you why they got the Telegram up. Communication, I told you why they got the communication still up, right? Like it's it's a delay tactic. This happens all the time. But if you have more evidence that you think they're gonna come back, let me know. And if you don't think they're gonna come back, let me know. I already told you my thoughts, but we will see. I know there's gonna be people out there that are gonna dislike, hate this. I'm just telling you the truth. All right. This was one of my favorite platforms. I was in this platform since March. That's right, March, early March, late February, I joined this platform. So I've been with this platform for a while. I joined when there was only 1,000 users on Telegram. So this was one of my, top performing platforms. But I gotta speak the truth. Hey, I don't think this shit's gonna come back. I'm gonna be honest with you. But we will see. All right, guys, that is pretty much it for this one. I will see you guys next time. Peace.